So for my homework,
Squish, guys.
I have to record myself doing this because like we all record ourselves teaching and then we comment on each other's videos. And I decided to do it during second hour because so far you guys have been the awesome this hour.
You guys like
Don't tell anybody else that. But so we're doing this whole class discussion, and this ball right here is called a totem. You guys might not agree with the statements the ball makes because it's a state ball in like Michigan, but you're still going to hold on to it, and the person who's holding on to it is the only person that can talk. If you agree with what the person is saying, I want you guys to hold out a thumbs up. Let's all practice that right now. Everybody hold out a thumbs up like you agree with me.
I got one for Ellie.
Everybody hold it out. I'm waiting for everybody. Whole 100% class participation. Thank you. Okay. If you disagree, what do you guys think?
Down.
Thumbs down. This is to make sure that I know that you're paying attention, and it's also, I might be calling on you based on whether you're up or down. If you don't agree either way, just do one of these. Give me like a middle. Okay? Cool. So, what I want to know, what type of evidence should you use in an argument? Alexia, you're going to go first. Make sure you throw underhand, by the way.
Okay, factual because it like proves the point.
You guys got thumbs up, thumbs
I got
down.
one right here.
Emma's got my thumbs up.
Okay, Josh. Let's see what Josh has to say. He's kind of like, he's kind of waving. So, underhand to Josh. Josh, let's hear your thoughts.
Okay. Well, factual, it does give like it proves facts, but it also kind of includes opinions too.
Okay. So, do you think that factual evidence is the only one that we should use, or do you think we should make a mix?
Like,
Shaking.
Okay.
Wait, question.
Allie,
Do you want me to get the people talking or just you?
just point at me.
Okay.
I think it's camera on.
Okay.
I'm gonna bogart the camera.
Yeah, here, Emma.
The thought answer and stuff up here. So, how many of you guys agree or disagree with Josh's statement? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
give me thumbs up. Yeah, know what? You gonna get it.
Okay, Dane is kind of waving around. Noah's down here. Which one of you guys want to go?
That's because Dane doesn't like it.
I want
Which
to
one of you guys
go.
want to go?
I'm waiting for that. Yes.
Hey, why you hating?
Dane
All right.
hates it.
Dane wants to
Eeny,
go.
meeny, miny.
Dane wants to go.
I let him get
Dane.
it.
Hey, Josh, can you toss the ball to Dane?
Toss it out. Throw it out.
He's a quarterback. Can he catch?
We'll see.
Nope, 100%. Hey, Sam, he's just like a boss.
I can agree with Josh.
Okay.
Because I think you should use factual because it proves facts, and anecdotal evidence, it could only, like it's like a personal experience, but it could only be one person's experience. That's right there might not be a lot.
It could be a lot.
Hands up, hands down.
I'm just gonna go hands
In
down.
between.
He did it.
Alora. I like this thumbs down. Alora Bryant, let's see what she has to say.
I agree that you should use factual, but I disagree that you should use all because sometimes anecdotal evidence could use promise. I think you should use mostly factual evidence, but a little bit of anecdotal also.
Okay, so mostly anecdotal, some factual. Oh, no, the other way around for Alora. Allie's got her thumbs down. So let's go over to Allie. See what Allie has to say.
Okay, so wait. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think people will listen to facts more than what people have to think about a certain topic or claim because facts are like what professionals have researched and have proven, and anecdotal evidence, what people think is more of like an opinion. Like they might not have that same experience or
Okay,
opinion.
let's get some thumbs going. Alicia Lemmy. Let's hear from Alicia.
charging it.
Oh, that was so far.
I think they should use factual and anecdotal because some people they want to hear what other people have to say because then they know that they might like it because
Of personal reasons.
yeah, so other personal reasons and then factual because
Okay, tampering.
also like to hear the facts about like
Okay. Hunter Major's got a thumbs down, looks like. Austin and Ennis has got a thumbs down. Which one of you guys want to go?
I'll go.
Is it?
I'll go.
I'll go.
Okay. Okay. Alicia picked Austin.
Okay, so
Alicia picked
Factual evidence is includes facts.
Okay.
But it should also be people who also like that more than the actual majority of people. And anecdotal could be an opinion and it could also be a lie.
I'm not sure if that factual evidence thing that you said was totally true. I don't want to mislead the class to say that factual evidence would be like more people liking it. Like if a bunch of people have the same opinion, that
Not
doesn't
even
make it
that.
a fact. So what I'm going to say is that yes, anecdotal evidence could be a lie, but I think that has to do with checking your sources. Let's see what Hunter has to say.
what you got
Go
her?
ahead, Hunter.
Oh, so you give it to Hunter.
Well, I think I agree with Dawson with all that and like how it can be a lie. I like factual because you got to know that. It's like a survey or something, and they're like, I don't know what to think, and you just be like, use all the facts on them. It's like, whoa, it's hard to say no now.
Okay, let me play devil's advocate here. I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna give my own little. Okay, so let's say that you're giving an argument, and you're using a bunch of facts and data, but then you pull out a personal story that's like really moving of a woman. Like if you're doing why they should clean up the groundwater in a certain area, and you give everybody a bunch of facts about how much pollution is in the water, and like how it affects the food and stuff like that. But then you give a personal story about a woman who got very, very sick from the water in that area. What do you guys think that might do for your evidence? Please use the word persuade. Okay, so now you say that the personal story might persuade them a little bit more. Up and down. Everybody agree that? Or disagree? Okay, who wants to comment on that story idea? Like, what would it do? Alicia, go ahead.
It would persuade people because it would provide an emotional connection to it, like you could decide what the word you got sick.
Okay, so emotional connection. How many of you guys think that's important? Let's do a raise of hands. How many of you guys think that emotional attachment to an argument is important? Okay, I want to hear from, respectively, I want to hear from first Emma and then Alexia about this, because Emma agrees and Alexia disagrees. So can you pass the ball to Emma, please?
Okay, well, actually, I partially think that, but then some parts of me, I don't think that. But I do think this because you should always have, like, a good emotional appeal just to get the, let's say, like, you're in court, just, like, the judge on your side or something.
Okay.
Well, I think it could, I disagree because someone could be lying or someone could be not telling the truth and just.
Okay, but what about the emotional appeal? What does that do for the argument? Like Emma said that it would persuade by giving them an emotional appeal, attaching to the argument. And like I would say that data, if you have like a bunch of data and stuff, that's good because it's good evidence, it's factual. But if you have like this personal experience with it, it would give you like some kind of attachment to the like more than just facts. So do you not agree with that?
Well, I agree that it's emotional and it has an emotional appeal or whatever. But I was just saying that someone could be lying and someone could be telling.
Okay. Does anybody else have something to say about that? Christina Liu.
Like, it could be, someone might have just kind of made that up for a story, and, whatever, maybe just think that people can get on my side.
Okay. So how many, Sahara, let's give Sahara the ball.
Go from there.
Well, I was gonna say that like it could be a coincidence, like it might not have been for that reason. You know, like if you use anecdotal evidence in it.
Okay. What if I was like using anecdotal evidence by saying that after a heavy school lunch, I feel sluggish in my next class because of the heavy school lunch. What would you guys say to that? Who wants to comment on that? Allie.
Well,
Go ahead.
well, that I have two things. Okay, so that you can hold this.
So that can just be that you only feel like that because maybe other people ate the lunch and they feel fine,
Okay.
and maybe it's just maybe it has something to do with like you didn't get enough sleep or something like that. Or and if you use too much anecdotal evidence, then it's kind of like not really like persuading them because if you're using so many people's
Anecdotes.
personal experiences, then you're not really giving them like true statements like that may have only just happened to them.
Okay, so do you think that there should be a mix of anecdotal and factual evidence in your argument?
I think there should be a mix of both, but I think there should be more factual than anecdotal.
Okay, who agrees with that?
Well, I got.
Who agrees with that? Who kind of agrees with that? You kind of agree with it, Hunter?
Yeah.
Patrice agrees with that. Let's see what Patrice has to say on the issue. Okay. So Patrice says that facts are inherently true because they're facts. That means like they're totally true. So we should use facts more because they're definitely true as opposed to anecdotal, which might not be 100% true. Okay. Does anybody else? Who was like wavy on that last one? Hunter. Let's see what Hunter has to say. Ooh, whoa.
Sweetness. Like going back to what Patty said, like
Okay.
it could like if they're like they feel sluggish after eating, they could just be allergic to something in the food or something like that.
So you're saying no anecdotal evidence. You want only factual.
Yes, only facts. 'Cause
Christina
anecdotal fact-
definitely disagrees with that. I want to hear what Christina, because I saw that thumb just shoot right down. Okay, go ahead. Last comment of the day.
Factual evidence, like, it does actually prove more stuff. Like anecdotal evidence, or it could be a lie or anything. Like, you should use both.
Okay.
Like, part of it, like the fact part, will probably be mostly true, and the other part will probably be like 50.
Okay, so you say you should use both, but factual evidence, like, proves the point.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Get over it.
Okay, so I think that I would agree with that like, you should definitely use a mix of
Got my
both.
pencils.
We're going to explore over the next couple of days what that mix might look like. It's 10-10.